Hey there, I'm a DIY track guy, and this is my humble garage. Today is spark plug wires, cam angle sensor, O-ring replacement, and timing adjustment day. Seems like a lot, but it's actually not really. But, full and fair disclosure, I am hopelessly overconfident and dangerously underqualified, so everything from this point on is mostly useless. Look at the state of this engine bay. I am sorry everyone, it is filthy. The dirt on this shock tower here is horrific. Everywhere you look is more disgusting than the next. At some point in the future, I'm going to need to clean this thing out, but that is not the subject of today. We are going to get in there. Well, not in there, just on the top here, right there. We are going to change out the spark plugs. So these are the new ones. And spec is 1 to 1.1 millimeters. So what I got here is a feeler gauge that has 1.02, that's close enough. We slip this through, and it's a little bit tight, but it does go through. I think that's pretty good, so I'm going to check the other 3 of them to make sure that they're gapped properly and go from there. Also, we have spark plug wires here, the blue kind, my favorite. So this is a spark plug that came out of cylinder 1, and it is a BKR6EGP, which is a platinum plug. I'm going to replace it with just a regular V-Power copper plug. So I'm going to go ahead and smear some dielectric grease on the porcelain part of the spark plug here. I don't really think it does anything, but a YouTube video told me that it does, so it's got to be right. A word about this socket. So this is a 5/8, and it has a rubber insert on the inside, so that's why it holds the spark plug, so it doesn't fall out. To remove the CAS, let's disconnect this, get this hook out of the way, which is held in by one 14mm bolt, and then loosen the 12mm bolt that's on the back of the CAS here. With the engine hook out of the way and this connector disconnected, we can remove the CAS by pulling it back and get it out between this vacuum hose and the engine. There's enough clearance here that we've made to remove it. When you're removing it, try not to let the rotor rotate on the CAS. Try to keep it in one position. So this is our CAS. This is the O-ring, and this is it leaking. Look at this mess. So I'm gonna change this guy out. To use the timing light, we need power. So we need to hook the positive lead off of the timing light to the positive terminal of the alternator. There's supposed to be a boot right here, and I can see the remnants, but there is no boot. So that's not super good, but we press on. So we need to jumper ground to pin that says TEN 10. Sit rep. Very difficult to film with a GoPro the timing light because the actual marks and everything are down in the nether regions near the crank here. So what we did was started the car, confirmed that the timing was set to 10 degrees. So if you turn the CAS clockwise, it actually retards the timing, and counterclockwise advanced it. So we advanced it to 13, 14 degrees. We'll drive it like that and see how it goes. In summary, we've changed out our spark plugs, our spark plug wires, and we've also changed out the O-ring in the CAS back there and checked our timing using our timing gun and clocked the CAS slightly to counterclockwise, to the left if you're facing the rear of the vehicle. All right, let's finish this up. Best and worst. The best thing is that this is some pretty basic maintenance that anyone can do using simple hand tools and cheap to purchase, readily available parts. A stock Miata has so little power to begin with, it can't afford to lose any of it. So keeping up with the basic maintenance of a Miata just brings back some of that pep, that responsiveness, that fun to drive X factor that makes the Miata special. The worst, and there really is no worst, is that you do need access to a timing light if you want to adjust the timing. Now, I didn't buy a timing light. I borrowed it from my friend Matt, so thanks very much. Much appreciated. So what do you think? Did I screw it all up? Did I get it all wrong? What would you have done differently? Please, let me know in the comments. All right, that's it from the Mostly Useless Garage. Take care of yourselves and the ones that you love. You keep being awesome. I'll keep being useless. Thank you so much for watching.